Hey everybody, it's me, She. How you doing? Okay, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you guys are having a great day, wherever you are in the world. So, one of my friends messaged me and was like, yo, I saw your video you did about that new server or whatever. You missed one. You didn't see this one, PW Online. And I was like, alright. Well, I went back and watched my video and it was there. It didn't have a picture though, so I completely skipped over it and I'd never heard of it, so here we are. Yay, another 136. Yay. Again, 136 is probably one of my favorite versions of the game to play. Do I want to play it again? Probably not. You know what I would like? You know what? Forget what everybody else wants. What does she want? First of all, I would like to just put this out there. I don't mind talking to people from, like, the game and stuff. Like, I quite like that. I like meeting new people and stuff like that. What I don't like is people following me to games, or, well, specifically to servers, if we have bad history. Can you please stop fucking doing that? And then trying to pretend like you're a great fucking human being when you're not? I would appreciate that. Alright, when that stops, I'll probably get out of my bad mood, but that's been a thing for me. Okay, so, yeah, PW Online, 136, great. What I would like to see, I would like to see a 146, but not heaven. A 146 without heaven, because I'd like to play Mystic. That style of Mystic, even that style of Sin, I like to play. But I would like it if it was not heaven people. Or, well, the devs behind heaven. 136, no, I've had my share. Again, one of my favorite servers that ever existed was PW 136, which was a few years ago, and that closed. Is this a revamp of it? I don't think so. I don't think it is. It seems like a completely different thing. In fact, let's click on it. Yeah, this is brand freaking new. Okay, so I'm not going to click about because it takes you to their Discord. Why do all these websites, they all do that same shit? If you click about it, they all take you to fucking Discord. How about you write a thing, what the game's about, and so you don't have to do that shit. That shit's annoying. Stop doing that. Okay, ranking, there's actually people playing. Let me see if I see the same names from all the private servers. Oh my god, please no. I don't see any familiar names. So this is Beast King, Joker. Which Joker are you? Are you retail Joker or are you fucking some other Joker? Well, there was two Jokers, wasn't there? There was the one that passed away, and then there was the real fucking crazy one. You know who you are, guy. Wherever you are in the world. We were friends, motherfucker. Alright, yeah, this name's familiar. These are some generic ass fucking names. I don't know. I've never seen any of these people before. I'm assuming all the main motherfuckers that like to chill in these private servers are probably on 126. I feel they're all hanging out over there, or they're in heaven, or I don't know where the fuck they are. I don't care. Is it gonna take me to Discord if I hit news? Territory war bidding. Blah 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 blah. Fair and balanced system. Aspects of the game's economy is the gathering of materials such as ores, wood, and coil. Did I say coil? Coal, stones, and herbs to ensure a fair environment. Blah 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 blah. I'm sure somebody will make a bot. Yeah. Okay. Shit. It's tempting, just so I could go see what it's like. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't know. The problem with 136 is there's only one tune out of those races that I like to play, and that's a BM, and it's... I could never remember how the fuck I set one up before, so, like, if I go and try to make one, and then I'm like, I don't know what I don't remember how I did it, and then on top of it, it's a lot of work, man. I don't know. Well, yeah, well, here you go, guy. You told me about this. There you go. There's nothing more to see, really. I like that they have, like, news, though. They're updating and stuff. I can't do it. 136 is best to play with people, like with a bunch of people. That's when it's the funnest, I feel like. I don't think I would ever feel like I was worth a damn playing a BM by myself, right? Does that make sense? Somebody told me to check out Quester's World too. Somebody told me there's just and it sounds goofy, like there's too many quests. Like, that isn't that their whole point, is like questing. But I get that, man. Those old quests are a lot, especially if they're like you gotta kill like 30 stuff at a time. Like in the very old days of PW, it depended on your level. So like if you were level 50, you had to kill like 50 things at a time. If it's like that, man, I can't. I've been too fucking spoiled. What the hell? Mercury World, Blue Dragon. I've heard of that. I've never heard of this. I remember seeing this. Sure. I thought this was... I feel like this one got closed, right? I've never seen any of these. What is 139? 139, obviously it would be right after 136, but like that might be when the Earth Guard. No, that would be like Territory War, I think, right? When Territory War came, I think. I can't remember. How I even remember that stuff is fucking mind-boggling to me. Another thing, what did somebody say? Oh, somebody said retail is only 181, and I didn't even realize it because I hadn't played retail like a while, like religiously or anything like that. So yeah, I could see why it would be 187 though, because where was it? I saw it. Whoa, they fucking changed the website. Or did I not look at this? What the fuck? No. Okay, so one time, I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. One time, I was playing on retail, and this is like probably like 4 years ago or something. And I was hanging out in a faction, just kind of on alt. It wasn't like my main tune or anything like that. And there was this guy. He joined our faction because we're like putting out a thing in World Chat for people to come in and stuff. And he was like, yeah, I need a faction or whatever. He comes in, and we had a Discord and everything. And I was like, man, if you need help, just hit us up in the Discord and we'll try to help you. And he's like, I've never played before. This is my first time. And if you've ever played retail, to hear somebody say you've never played before, you're kind of like in shock by it and awe by it. So you're just kind of like, oh, you know, I want to get to know that person. That's fascinating. It's a fascinating thing when it happens. So I was like, all right, I'll come talk to you in Discord and stuff. He ended up being a streamer. So that's where my anger comes from a little bit for that whole thing. Like, I don't have anything wrong with streamers. I love streamers. I watch streamers. I thought about streaming myself. More power to you guys. But things like that where people are just kind of doing things for just clickbaiting and for like views and stuff. At the same time, like, everybody does it, right? But when you are like going out of your way to kind of manipulate people for it, I feel like it's wrong. It's like why I get mad at those stupid Celestial Bell videos, because it's like, number one, bro, you can tell you've never played before, which is fine. It's like, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's the people that are just doing it because like those videos are trending or something like that, right? And it's like, wow. At the same time, you get me, right? We all like having new people around. We like helping new people. But to just straight up be like, oh, I haven't played this since 2008 and look how festive and live it is, and be inside Celestial Bell, and it's like, you've never played this game in your life, bro. Stop lying to people. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! But yeah, the classic PW1A. Yeah, no, is this the same one I was looking at yesterday? I don't know. I'm fucking confused now. Yeah. So there's things about retail that chased a lot of people away. Like, if you haven't played retail in a really long time, it's probably not the retail you remember. Like, I always tell people there's two different games I played of retail. There is, like, from 2008 until, I'd probably say 2013 or 14 is the first half of PW that I played. It's the first game I played. From like 2015 until how it is now is a completely different game than that. They're two different worlds. Like, not just because of how I played or like who I played with or anything like that. They're just two different environments. When we had such a big server merge, that didn't necessarily like change anything. It was more so it started becoming more pay to win, and everything became really farming kind of ceased to exist. They're just two different worlds. So like when I was playing last time on retail, like seriously playing, and people were like, oh, I'm spending all this money and stuff, and I'm like, y'all don't understand, like, this is not the same game. Like, enjoy yourself while it's still here. But there's a reason a lot of people leave, because, and they go looking for these different servers because they want to have that life back. They want to have the luxuries of where boutique isn't a necessity, where it's a choice. That's how the old game of PWI used to be. It used to be something that catered to if you wanted fashion, if you wanted a mount. You didn't necessarily have to have those things, but they were there if you wanted to. Where now PWI, everything relies on it. We used to have a thing back in the day called dragon drops, where you could like collect these boxes and stuff, and use a hammer, and just at the same time, the more you like use their form and stuff, you would get more points, and it was just really cool and creative. When they removed that, and they removed the dragon drops to where you could, take your drops and you can go sell them to a merchant and get coin back. When they removed that completely and all the drops turned into 1 coin each, is when everything changed. And then there was something, it was around, I think 2018, or it might have even been earlier than that. It might have been, I don't know, let's just say 2018. They changed the coin system altogether, and they turned gold drops into silver and gold. And so then you started needing silver as well as the gold. And you could substitute the silver for, like, if you have gold, you can use your silver. But it's not the other way around. It is kind of problematic, right? So you see people selling things for silver all the time on retail. Anyway, I went off into a big rant about that, but I feel like those are little things that are just kind of the charms of PWI and what people got used to, and why they go searching for these things, these new places and stuff, because there's such a nostalgia about PWI that a lot of people have, myself especially, a lot of other people, right, too. You might have played years and years ago, and all in your mind you have this game that you probably played as a teenager or something, and you had a lot of fun, and you're like, oh, I want to go see what that's like. Or maybe you come across some video like what I'm doing, or somebody else doing one, you're like, holy shit, that's still a thing. I want to go back to that and see what that's like. But just keep in mind, the game that you used to play, like actual retail PWI, may not be the same thing that you're used to. And again, that's why I do these videos, because I want you to see that there's other choices for you, that if you are interested in going back to those time frames where you enjoyed playing, you could probably find something available for you. Like, I know I was talking a whole lot of shit the other day, but again, Heaven, like I said, it was toxic as hell. But 146 is in the time frame of when the Earthguard just came out. So if you played like 2012-ish, that's probably something for you. There isn't a whole lot of people on 146, because a lot of the people from there went to old school 126 when that came out. So you might have a bit of an issue there. But I feel like they still kind of play both. This one might be good for you if you want to experience 136, which I'm going to maybe have to download to check out, because I'm curious of how close it is to the one I played. And also how close it is to the version I played when I originally played on PWI. It's a fun thing. It's only the... how many classes is that? Three? No, I'm sorry. 3 races and 6 classes? I think. Something. It's the original. So, that whole world. You don't got a whole lot of choices, but at the same time, it gives you more of that old school experience of where, those dragon drops are there. You can collect those. You can make money. You can farm. And everything is not nerfed the fuck out like on retail or like the later versions where you're expected to have all these star charts and spirit and blah 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 blah, all this extra shit that kind of wasn't necessary. A lot of people find comfort in going back to those old days and not having those, me especially, because that shit kind of made it stupid, right? The whole spirit experience and the cards and crap, which I'm only speaking for myself. You might like that crap. You might enjoy it. I mean, there's perks to it. I ain't gonna hate it all the way, but yeah. So anyway, yeah, this is from my homie that was like, you didn't look at that, but I did. It didn't have a picture before, and it does now. Alright, so thank you so much for watching my videos. If you are new to my channel and you stumbled across this, please subscribe. It helps me. Please like my videos. It helps me. I'm a very small channel. Trying to get, you know, out there. Like everybody else that's doing it. I really appreciate everything. I appreciate when people leave me comments. It means a lot to me. Alright, you guys take care, and I'll see you guys soon.